Hey guys, Nolan here. I'm here at Point Pelee National Park down in Leamington over towards Windsor Way. And we're going to be doing the Marsh Boardwalk trail. So this is the situation. We got a parking lot here, little store. You can rent stuff, like there's kayaks and canoes, which like probably be pretty sick. I don't know like how much actual like range there is, range of motion, I guess. I don't know. But like how much you're able to actually access, because it kind of looks pretty tight. But probably pretty cool. Tons of swallows everywhere. Looks like there's this little lookout tower, and then it's like a 1 kilometer loop. So like I think it goes out there and then it loops around, and then you come back along there, or maybe you come out this way. Yeah, I guess one way, go around, come back here. Okay, we're in the little building here. Some little pictures and stuff. Hello, little burn swallows. Here we go. Okay, so we're down here. We're gonna do something, little pavilion or something over there. Come this way. The Marsh store. So I guess you can take it all the way to the lake pond, whatever that is. If you take the kayaks, come through here. Pretty cool. Share your sightings. Let's see, what is today? 23rd. I think I'm the first one here. There was one person that showed up just after me and left. Hi, these barn swallows are coming at me. They love flying through this building. There's a couple more sitting just on there. All right, we're gonna go up to the top of this tower. I'll be honest, I did not see them. There's so many. I did not see those ones there, and it scared me. Like, I turned on the camera to record, come up the stairs, and immediately I was just like, oh, okay, there's birds there. Oh, the blackbirds have the top of the perch. This is the little lower section here. So you have a pretty good view of the whole marsh. We have the boardwalk. There's a little pavilion, I guess, and it comes back around. Hi. Now, I'm taking a risk here because from what I've heard, red-winged blackbirds like to attack people. So I'm being risky by going up here. That one flew away. This one looks a little feisty though. Not the most beautiful day, I'll be honest. Pretty rainy, but we're gonna get into it in just a second. Oh, there's a nice little path there. Yeah, so it looks like if you rent kayaks or canoes, you can take them up that way. I guess that's the lake pond it was talking about, because they have like a beach break wall along the eastern side of the peninsula, I guess. The point, but points are really just peninsulas, right? Just a little bit sharper at the end. I don't know, but we're gonna head down. It is wet, so I'm gonna expect to fall at some point on the boardwalk. Hopefully I just don't fall into the water, but yeah. Attention, no railings ahead. Yeah, like even just walking, I'm feeling like a little bit of slip in every step. It's not to the point where like I'm like falling or anything. It feels like I feel it in my ankles. It's like a very brief slip, and then my shoe catches. So yeah, maybe I wouldn't come here on a rainy day. That's just the day it ended up being for me. But like the cattails are just littered with red-winged blackbirds everywhere. A couple more barn swallows. Ooh, I didn't realize that guy was there. So there's another bird flying around. Obviously it wasn't a swallow. And I was like, you know what? That's a tern. I've never seen a tern. I have no idea what a tern looks like, but like I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that's a tern. And so I just pulled out Merlin and did the sound ID thing, and it black tern. Yeah, I don't know how I knew that. I didn't know that. I don't know how I guessed it, or I guess I did know it. I don't know. But we're at the little pavilion, we'll call it. I'm not sure what you want to call this. I'm looking forward to that little kind of uprise over there. Ooh, these guys are slippery. Been hearing some bullfrogs and stuff. Nothing too extreme though. Lots of very high cattails. What lens that work? I think there's that exact same sign at the lookout tower way back over there. But yeah, there's something going on over here. I can't see it. I didn't bring binoculars. Looks like a swan nest, maybe? I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. There's like white things that I assume must be swans. And then there's like a built up kind of nest-ish looking area. That's something I can think it would be. But yeah, it's pretty nice here. Oh, another bullfrog. And like some of the reeds and stuff are super tall. Just littered with cattails. Like it's insane how many cattails are here. Like if I had to guess, I would say probably like at least 15 cattails around this marsh. Yeah, definitely at least 15. Pretty crazy. Okay, so I was about to leave here. I happened to look back over. Can confirm it is a swan, 100%. And then, so I came a little bit closer to look at it. I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but it is a mute swan. So that's great. Like I love the invasive species in the national park. I wonder what the protocol is for getting rid of mute swans, because I know, what is it, Mel Swart, like Gibson Conservation Park over in Thorold. I know they have like a couple of mute swans that hang out in that lake. And I mean, I don't know, they're big birds. I feel like they're probably pretty easy to hit with something like a bullet or something. I don't know. I feel like it's probably a pretty easy target. It's probably relatively simple to get rid of them. And here is actually, there's actually like some like stability if you were to step down there. Obviously don't do that, but for people that work here that might be going to do like little tests and stuff, checking out stuff in here, like that looks pretty stable compared to the rest of what I've seen. But we are at the no railings part now, but we're almost at that little bridge. So we got on one of these little fellers here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the rest of the marsh, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'd say that chunk is cooler because there's like actual water, so you can actually like try to have a look in. Here you got like that little bit there, but most of it's just really high cattails and stuff. So not too much to look at, but we're gonna be making our way back. We don't have too far to go, so. All right, everybody, I'm back at the tower. I climbed up here to take another look, but that is where I will end it. That has been Point Pelee Marsh Boardwalk Loop. And yeah, I'll review it and you'll see it right now. Hey guys, Nolan here. Rating for Point Pelee National Park Marsh Boardwalk. Journey 15 out of 20. It's pretty cool, especially with the lookout. You have like good range of view, range of vision, field of view. That's the word I'm looking for. Over the marsh, so that's pretty cool. You can see a whole bunch of that. Lots of swallows hanging around, which are always cool. There's some terns, saw some turtles, heard some bullfrogs. Pretty cool overall. Entrance 4 to 5. The parking lot I feel like is probably quite small. I feel like this parking lot probably gets pretty full pretty quick. But I mean, besides that, you know, you got pretty good maps, stuff like that, right at the entrance there, so you know what you're going. In the actual entrance to the park itself, Parks Canada sites are pretty cheap. Like it was like $8.50 for myself. That's nothing. And then like compared to like an Ontario parks, it'd be like $20. But yeah, and then they give you a map, pretty ease of navigation. They have good signs everywhere. Location 8 out of 10. You are a little bit out of the way, but it's not too bad. Yeah. Like first you're at like the far corner like the bottom corner of Ontario. So you're a little out of the way of stuff. There is the 401 goes by pretty close, relatively close. So it's not terrible, but it is a bit of a drive out here. Struggling with my words today. 8 out of 10 popularity. Yeah, I feel like it gets pretty busy. I showed up, I was the first one here, then somebody showed up right before me and started before me, and then somebody showed up just as I was finishing. So, and it's a pretty gross rainy day, and it's like a Friday morning in June, so pretty good. Services 5 out of 5. Yeah, they have the rental stuff, they have all kinds of maps everywhere, they have garbage cans even spread out throughout the marsh, they have all the signage and stuff like that, they have the lookout tower, they have like the little wildlife viewing board in there, so that's all pretty cool. 10 out of 15 for fun. It's pretty fun overall. Walking through the marsh is pretty cool. All those swallows right at the beginning here swarming over you is pretty cool. Difficulty 3 out of 15. It's pretty much all flat. I put a couple of difficulty points on just because of like it does have some length to it. It's about 1 kilometer, and then the tower itself. So the length 3 out of 10. It's about 1 kilometer-ish. Feels a little longer because, you know, you're gonna stop and look at stuff. And it's a loop, so that's always nice. Safety 8 out of 10. It's all pretty good. Clearly not very safe on a rainy day, but that's not really their fault. It's just the materials that are used, right? And then that one part where there's no railings, which is kind of nice, but I feel like it could be a little risky. But yeah, so total 63 out of 100. I feel like a low rating. I pretty much enjoyed it. I would come back. Still in not a busy time though. I would never come here on a busy time, but yeah, that's it for me. Bye bye.